right, Celebrity Josh here, and I am with Michael, and he is showing me his iGEN furnace that he has built in his garage here, as sort of a prototype, and he's trying to make it look like a little home here. So he's put a kitchen counter into his garage right beside his Porsche, so you know this guy is legit. I do not have a Porsche, so you know I'm not legit. And so yeah, so what do you got here? You were just showing me, because the whole deal here is that this makes your house self-sufficient. It makes its own energy, so if the power goes out, you're still running. And I live in a condo downtown, so I don't necessarily have to worry about that, but the construction noise woke me up this morning. Like, it's always starting at 7 a.m. and I'm so tired now, and I'm like, I want to move to the country or to the suburbs like this, but then what if I lose power? But no, I don't have to worry about that because of this thing, right?
Absolutely, that's it. So this is the i2. We call it a traditional furnace replacement. So it's a heating appliance, and it's made up of two components.
Yeah.
So what's on the wall there is
Yeah.
what we call the heat and power generator.
Okay.
And then what we've done up here is just moved what a traditional furnace would look like, moved it up to the ceiling for a bit more space, so we had the flexibility here.
Look how much space there is. I'm very tall and I fit under it. All right, I'm 5'6". I'm not, maybe 5'5.5", whatever. Okay.
So both components running together, you'd have the ability to heat your space completely, somewhere in the zone of a 2,000 to 3,000 square foot home being the upper limit for this model. And then we've also got a buffer tank here storing a bit of the fluid, which can serve as a hot water source for your taps, as well as a hot water source for a driveway snow melt or a bunch of uses. And then Josh, if you look to your upper right there, we've got a manifold, so that's actually running the different loads, so you can plug in your loads and you can manage a whole home heating system, including in-floor heating or anything to that effect.
Wow. So these tubes could go under the ground kind of thing and warm my delicate feet? Looks like you could create Frankenstein's monster with this thing too. This is crazy. And when you say this is full of fluid, does that mean water?
Yeah, so what we're doing here is we're heating water up.
Yeah.
And that water is then going to be, it's referred to as thermal mass. So it's able to then be piped through this network, and that's what provides the heat.
Oh, okay.
And we're actually piping it to this furnace up here.
Yeah.
And it's commonly referred to as a water-based system.
Yeah.
So it just gives you a bit more flexibility. But this system can be installed in a conventional home without the water-based accessories.
Okay, yeah, because when you say fluid, it sounds very engineered. Fluid, I'm like, what does that mean? It could be bodily fluid. What are we talking about? But you're talking about water. Okay, so that's scientist talk for water. And then we got our tubes and everything. So technically, because you were saying this garage is about 500 square feet, I could live in here and be self-sufficient with my thing. And you were saying you wanted to make your little home thing to show that it doesn't have to be in a traditional basement hidden away. It looks so cool. It kind of looks like an iPhone or something. You could have this on display and have your friends over and they'd be like, whoa, that's cool. I love your furnace thing.
And we're here with the unit running, so noise levels are similar to a dishwasher.
Right. I was saying that. I was like, before we filmed, I said, this is about the sound of a dishwasher kind of thing. So it's just a nice little hum that reminds you you've got some power, but it's not too bad.
So it's super quiet. And again, the showcase within this, I call it the coach house, gives us a chance to let people like yourselves see the technology and touch and feel and get a sense for what you could find within your own home as an install. And we're just finishing up the install here, so it's a bit rough around the edges, but it's cool. It's definitely neat to look at.
So does that mean this is open to the public? Anybody wants to come over to your garage?
Absolutely.
All right. So okay, well y'all can come down and bring me along too, please, because he had a bit of a croissant there that he let me eat, so I'm always happy to visit here. And just in case we didn't fully explain this, because I've heard the whole explanation from you, this is like a furnace, but the advantage is it also produces electricity, so you're not reliant on the grid. If the power goes out, you still have electricity and heat, and it's also more efficient. That's not your big selling point, but it's also more efficient than traditional furnaces and stuff, so you're saving some money and you're saving the environment, which I'm all about. As you know, I pick up litter everywhere. And so that's good. All right. So thank you for showing us your little home setup.
Absolutely. And in the way to look at this, we commonly refer to it as an iGenerator.
Yeah.
So the easy way to remember this is you get heat, you get hot water, and you get Netflix. So with that heat and electricity generation, you're
Right.
able to get everything you need to weather the storm and do it in a more efficient and environmentally friendly way.
Sweet. All right. Very good summary. So, like, you can watch Netflix. You can watch like a zombie movie where it's the end of the world. Nobody's got power, but you've got power. So it kind of ties. Like, it's a whole thing. Like,
Absolutely.
if zombies come, you can watch movies about zombies. All right. Okay. And I guess I'll just finish my croissant with the nice warmth here, and I'll watch some Netflix. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Bye.